Welcome to this Champion Spotlight. Introducing Seraphina, Spear of the Heavens. Seraphina is an assassin with extreme maneuverability who can annihilate towers and champions alike, especially if she catches them by surprise. Seraphina's first ability is Judgment. Seraphina leaps into the air and lands in an area with incredible force, damaging and snaring nearby enemies as well as increasing her damage resistance. Using Judgment, Seraphina can surprise enemies by leaping from behind obstacles, blocking their path, and slowing their escape. Judgment Snare is also useful when defending a tower. After jumping in, push the orb away from your tower. Snared enemies will be forced to take additional full-power tower shots while slowed. Seraphina is also invulnerable to damage while jumping. Using Judgment at the right time can avoid large amounts of damage from opponents. Seraphina's second ability is Twilight Spear. Seraphina thrusts her lance in a cone, damaging enemies on impact. Next up is Cyclone. Seraphina whirls her lance in a circle, damaging nearby enemies. Cyclone and Twilight Spear round out Seraphina's area of effect damage and are best used when multiple targets are within range. Seraphina's next ability is Atonement. Seraphina imbues herself with divine light, drastically increasing the damage of her next 4 basic attacks. And when we say drastically, we mean drastically. Landing all 4 auto attacks on a single target will wipe most champions off the map. Atonement can also damage towers very quickly, meaning Seraphina can be a huge threat in lane if left unattended. Atonement also has a brief channel period, so activate it before jumping into fights with Judgment for maximum damage. Seraphina's final ability is Ascension. Seraphina lunges forward in a line, cleansing crowd control effects and briefly granting her increased movement speed. Ascension can be used to chase down fleeing enemies. Dashing in front of them blocks their escape and allows Seraphina to stay in melee range. Ascension's crowd control break also makes it an incredibly useful tool for escape. Seraphina players should look for opportunities to keep her enemies guessing. Her speed and maneuverability make lane swaps very impactful and can leave enemies struggling to respond. Seraphina also does well when responding to aggressive enemy pushes. Let enemies take a few tower shots when they think they're alone in lane, then swoop in with Judgment for AoE damage. Seraphina players should be careful though when using Ascension. Using it to engage an enemy may leave you too far into enemy territory and without a means of escape. Seraphina's talents allow her to be customized for many unique playstyles. For sustained damage, give Judgment a shorter cooldown at Tier 6. Reset Ascension's cooldown when dropping below 15% health at Tier 7, and gain 5% damage resistance on kill at Tier 8. For quick bursts of damage, deal bonus damage to low health enemies with Cyclone at Tier 4, gain 10% critical strike chance with Judgment at Tier 6, and add damage to Twilight Spear at Tier 7. Thanks for watching this Champion Spotlight. Visit callofchampions.com for the latest news and information.